Ah, there we go. Forgot to start recording again. My bad. You didn't miss anything though, VOD viewers. Anyway, back to what I was saying. How's it going, gamers? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I'll tell you what's good on my end. We got a big stream today. Today is the last. Yes, I was gonna get to that. I hadn't gotten there just yet. But today is the last stream for Homelands Season 1. We got a lot of things to do in that respect. There's a lot to be done as of that. Because we've got to finish off the base. I want to do a little cleanup around the village, just for the finale here. I want to finish off our farm, and I think that's just about it. But the base stuff is gonna take a bit, so you know, and all the while we'll have time to like reminisce on what it is that's going on here. In terms of, you know, Season 1 and the passage of time and how I think I've been streaming on the Homeland server for, God, it seems like only like a month or two, when it has to have been longer than that. I'm really not sure on the time frame. I'd have to look into it to be sure. But regardless, today's the last one. Final stream for Homeland Season 1. And I'm very excited to bring it to you today. And hopefully we don't run into any technical hiccups. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna spam some of these in chat. We have 2 new emotes available. One of them is available. The other one has yet to hit approval by Twitch. Surprisingly, the Pride one went right through, like instantly. So good on you, Twitch, for doing that. I'm gonna put some of those in. It's a little rat Pride emote. I don't know. I had these commissioned over the past like week or so because there was an artist doing emote commissions a couple days ago, and they said, yeah, they could not deny him during Pride Month, but they said that they were doing emote commissions for like $5 per emote. I would be insane not to take that deal. Obviously, I tipped. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I feel like that's underselling themselves a little bit considering the quality of said emote. But now we've got a new emote. I wanted to make it free. I wanted to make it a follower emote where, you know, if you follow the channel, you can use it for free. It didn't feel right putting it behind a paywall. But Twitch apparently does not allow you to do follower emotes until you get instant approval for emotes. So that'll have to wait. But it's a tier 1 sub emote. It's as cheap as I could possibly make it. So if you're mad that that's a paid thing, blame Twitch, not me. It's not my fault. Anyway, there's one more coming down the pipe that I don't want to spoil for you guys, because I think that one's gonna get used a whole heck of a lot beyond just Pride applications. Because that one, again, I'm not gonna mention too much about it because I don't want to spoil it, because it's a very good emote. But that one should be in. Heck, it might be available before the stream's over, for all I know. But it should be available by next stream for sure. Twitch is weird about their emote approvals. This one happened to just go right through, but, you know how it goes. The next one might not. Anyway, we've got Homelands, and then we're starting No Man's Sky. We're gonna get through those 2 things. No tier list today. I think I'm gonna retire the tier list segment temporarily. Just because I think I've run out of tier lists almost that like I would want to do right now. Like, cause there's like one that's like all the Half-Life entries, and like I can't really I can do that one because I have played them all, but I'd like to save that one until I've like had my refresher course of all of them, you know, in a row like this. Anyway, no Half-Life today. No Half-Life. Only Craft and No Man's. But like for right now, only Craft. Let me fix these jams real quick. So I'm gonna have to. I want to leave the jams going while we do this, as is typical for a Minecraft stream. Alright, and then I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna just turn that down a little bit. And there we go. It shouldn't be too loud here either, so let me just do that. There we go. Everything a fine volume for everybody? Accidentally opened someone's live the other day. Got like a half-hour late notification that someone gifted me a sub. So now I just have random emotes. Oh, yeah. But no, yeah, I don't know how Twitch's emote system works. Like, if you're subbed to a channel, you can just use those emotes on that channel exclusively, right? Or is it like an everywhere thing? Because that'd be dope. All right, we're in. We're in. All right, first order of business. And I was just getting some wealth, too. So, the problem with this series was that I started playing, and, like, I was on the back end of a Minecraft phase. You know how it gets. Like, you just, like, have a period of time where you just want to play Minecraft, and that's it, you know? And then it comes to a close. And so I spent most of these streams kind of just meandering about because I was out of a Minecraft phase. I had nothing going on, you know, in terms of the craft. Almost nothing was happening. So no mining trip today. Hello, friend. No mining trip today. Oh, they have a rodent one too? Steven Mouse. Wow. But no, yeah, if you could go spread the good word of pride using rat emote. Not right now, obviously, but you know, when the time comes, when you're free to do so. Just yet another sub incentive. I need to get sub badges made. I don't know what I want them to look like, though. I have no idea what I'd want to do for that. And so that's concerning. Alright, so first order of business is getting the machine done. I want a huge fuck-off machine here that's got, like, an auto smelter built into it. Because I feel like that's a cool idea. Like, I want to have a huge smelter that, like, takes up the centerpiece of this room and just is, you know? I need it to just be. Where do I keep my cobblestone? Cobblestone is here. Give me a stack of that. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 2 furnaces. I want this to be able to smelt anything. Right? I kind of like the look of blast furnaces specifically for this, but it's for more than aesthetic purposes. Alright. So I'm gonna... Here's how this is gonna go down. I'm gonna first build the auto smelter, and then work around that, I think, is how this is gonna work out. That's just the idea that I have right now. I don't know how that's actually gonna turn out, but we're gonna try it. We're going to try it. So I think I need 6 hoppers for this. So we need 6 chests. Oh, right. The most fucked hopper or the most fucked chest crafting you've ever seen. So we need 12 chests. We need 12 chests because we need 6 for the hoppers and then 6 to connect to those hoppers. 5 whoppers and 5 more whoppers. All right. So I'm thinking input will be up there on that shelf area. We'll have a thing where we can like step over and put in the input. But we're gonna have the output down here somewhere. And I feel like that's a neat thing. I want it to be facing the front door so that you come in and there's just like this miraculous huge machine going on. That's the dream. That's the ideal here. Alright, I need to cut down some trees. That would also be ideal. I'll take some of these acacias that I planted down because they're a little in the way. And they weren't ever meant to be permanent. So whatever. Game's a bit loud. That's better. That's better. It still very much overpowers the music, I think, but not, you know, almost overpowering me because I'm chopping wood. There we go. But no, yeah, I'm happy to have new emotes done. I just saw a deal and decided, heck of a deal, should probably take it. Probably gonna end up working with that artist again in future. Speaking of artists I'm gonna work again with in future, keep your eyes peeled. I might have more things coming other than emotes down the pipe. But no, I want to be able to stand up here somewhere and do like an input thing. I want the machine to like stretch up into the roof. I think that's doable. But I need it to stretch into the roof. All right, we cut down those acacias. Now let's use those acacia wood to make 12 chests. Oh, that's 11. All right. Do we have enough wood to make one more? It looks like we do. Yes, we do. We do. Okay. 1, 2. All right, hold on. Hopper. Come on. Hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just a simple 2 furnace setup is what I'm going for here. Where are the rest of my chests? There they are. So maybe here for the input, lined perfectly with the door. Right here. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. And then we do 2 of these, and then we do 2 of these. And this is already gonna have a bunch of height to it. And we need 2 out the back to fuel it. And then 2 out the top. Oh, come on, there's nothing here, so I can't just put that in. I've gotta do myself a little beep boop. Alright. So now I've got to figure out deep slate, because I want to use deep slate for this. I don't want to use cobbled deep slate, though. That's a toughie. That is a toughie. Oh, now I can't get back up here, huh? I just use one of these again. My little friend cobbled deep slate. Alright, and then... Bam, and then that's how I would normally build this. And then you hop down, and that's your entire, like, auto smelter built in its base form. But I don't want to leave it just like this, I don't think. I think this is a little basic, and I'd like to expand upon it. Maybe, I don't know, because I can reach these from here. It'd be more convenient to have it accessible like this, and then maybe have like a faux input there that doesn't really work. Because I want it to like stretch up into the ceiling maybe, or maybe not, and I just have it like billowing smoke in here. Ooh, that could be cool. That could be cool. That's a fun idea. But no, the footprint of this thing already takes up almost the entire width of what I want to go for. So that's good. We're gonna need lots of stairs. So I'm thinking we like have it be like a big curve with like a chimney coming out of one side, and then we put like a campfire in there, and then the campfire billows smoke up. That's got to be the solution here. That's got to be it. So if I smelt cobbled deep slate, right? If I take this and do one of these, what block do I get? Because I don't know. I don't know enough about cobbled deep slate to understand what I'd be getting myself into here. Deep slate. Just normal deep slate. See, this could work. This could work. Because this looks like a block a huge stone furnace would be made of. So that works in my favor wonderfully. Do I have any more deep slate? I think I do. Do I have it in here? I do not. Cobbles and cobbles and cobbles and cobbled deep slate. And more stone and dirt. Yeah, no, I never bothered to pick up much of it, I guess. Cobbled deep slate. Thank you. It's getting dark. Let me go ahead and see if the game will let me sleep. It will, it will, it will. Great, 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 great. Alright, let's go mining. A very small mining trip for a very small amount of deep slate. Hey-oh. T is now online. Which is fine, because we have fresh access to as much deep slate as we could possibly need straight down in the quarry. And then if we can't, I don't know if I'm actually deep enough to get it there, but like if we can't get any there, then we can always resort to just, again, mining straight down. Do I have any in here? Here would be a place to look. Alright. No, this doesn't quite go low enough. It's almost low enough, though. I bet if I continue this staircase down... Oh, they need me for something. What's up? Geez, long flight time. Oh, darn. I didn't realize. That's something I want to rectify. Just wanted to hang on the final Homelands stream from you. Oh, for sure. Alright. I need a... You know who might actually have more cobbled deep slate? Could you... You wouldn't happen... okay. How do I join a group? Homelands fucking dies. Heyo. Hey, gamer. You're not already on the way, would you? Like, you wouldn't happen to be already on your way over.
I am. From the shopping district.
Ah, sick. Okay, thing about that... I just got down in a hole, and I was like, man, I have no cobbled deep slate. You know who might have cobbled deep slate? The person who's been digging a huge fuck-off hole. Oh, was I not holding my push-to-talk that entire time?
You were not holding your push-to-talk that entire time.
Lame. Okay, so what I was saying was, I just got in a big fuck-off hole, and I was like, man, I need some cobbled deep slate. You know who might have some cobbled deep slate? The other person on the server building a much larger fuck-off hole. Would you happen to?
Deep slate from that hole, much to your misfortune. I know that
Oh, darn.
some, though, if you wanted to steal that, but that's a little far from everything, so...
Big robbery.
Stealing, thievery, snatching.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, hello, ground peasant. Where are you?
Coming away from my hole.
You still have iron gear.
Yeah, I was just talking about how over the course of the server, I was like sort of coming out of a Minecraft enjoyer phase, and so I've kind of just been meandering around most of these streams.
Take.
Just getting myself killed.
Look at the box.
Awooga.
Yeah.
Did you come here just to flex on me?
No. Maybe. Anyway. I mean, hey, I may flex with the material goods. You got a pretty damn good house, right?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Your base looks nice. Unfortunately, it will perish.
See, that's also the other problem of not being able to make much progress. You see, this might be made out of brick blocks, and the problem with that is getting brick is very difficult.
You didn't want to get like a mason villager or something?
Would you believe that I didn't think of that? Being right next to a village, I never thought of that.
Okay, I may be biased because I overlooked the villager trading charts like the Bible when 1.14 released, so I know most of the stuff you can get from villagers, right? I may be a little biased in that, but come on.
No, yeah, it's a pretty solid solution. I guess I didn't think of that.
Get it, because it's bricks. Anyway, just...
Alright, is that better? Yeah. Yeah, I completely understand.
So what are you doing?
Right now I'm working on base stuff still. To the last moment, I will be working on base stuff.
To the last moment. Honestly...
I'm gonna be laying brick and watching the sunset for the final time.
It's oddly poetic. But yeah, as I said, I would be very open to posting this world download if it wasn't 7 gigs.
That presents a logistical issue for getting that up anywhere.
Yeah, for season 2, I'm gonna
Yeah. What just happened? Oh my god. Freak moment, freak moment. You good? I am so glad I just ate. I noticed I was on like 1 heart, and I was like, huh, I better eat something just before you whacked me. Could have died. Insta-death. Bro, hella death? I cannot hear you. I have no idea what just happened. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Still can't hear you. Let me see. Did I break something? Like, did I might have broken something. Hold on. 0 chance that I broke something. There's no way. What button is it? Isn't it, like, I thought it was R. I guess it's not R. I'm just gonna keep pressing buttons on my keyboard. Oh, there we go. Okay, noise suppression disabled. Microphone amplification 0%. Weird. Weird. That's super weird. Don't know what's up with that. Adjust player volumes. Alright, I can't get it back to 0. Dang, that's a bummer. Let me see if I can rejoin. See if this remedies our little issue. Oh, I fixed it. I fixed it. We're good. Okay, alright.
I had to stream up because I said if you're lying, I'm gonna kill you when you were talking about not being able to hear me. Because I've had people do that before. It's very rude of them.
Oh yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah, I was prepared to stab you. Anyway.
Oh, you should always be prepared to stab me regardless.
Yeah. Anyway. Never give me any sort of permission to stab you. I will.
These grave compasses are very useful.
Beat the shit out of you. Oh yeah, when you spawn right over there, very useful. But hey, bad news. Those won't be real in 1.19. You'll have to go to the deep dark to get one.
Oh no, not real. Oh, I have a thing for you. I don't know if you can make use of it this late.
Oh.
You've murdered me. Have it.
Woohoo! Let's go!
Just the sipping and leaving.
I do have a cup of tea with me right now. It's very on brand.
Nice. Gotta keep the brand alive. So, funny thing. I know nothing about 1.19 other than the Deep Dark and the Warden exist. I've looked into the update. I intentionally, like, usually I'm very closely following updates. This time I intentionally chose not to. Just to, like, go in blind. That may have been a bad idea.
Like it is a terrible idea. Oh, you're gonna fucking hate yourself for it anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna crucify you.
Oh god. I'm in a hole right now. You've got home field advantage. just need to get... I'm not even going to follow the pattern of the hole anymore.
Where is your hole? I'll have to come check
It's on the top of the hill over there. The one that's like slightly to the... want to say west of my base. It's the massive hill beside it. You'll find it.
Yeah.
Gotta get that deep slate. Gotta peep the slate.
Anyway, I'm gonna like just grab candles from creative because fuck it. This will be worth it. It'll be funny.
The season's over. It doesn't really matter.
It does not.
Is that a dripstone block just hanging out underground?
Yes.
It is. Why? Can they do that?
Apparently.
Like, it's not... There's no cave here. Is there? Oh, there is a cave here. Oh, and there's a skeleton in it.
Scroggleton!
My worst enemy this whole season.
Are you... Skeleton?
Mm-hmm.
Scroggletog? Also, I don't know why you chose to make a hole straight down for the purpose of getting deep slate, right? Because, I mean, if you wanted to just get deep slate, just dig down to deep slate layer and then make a hole, right?
Yeah, that would be the idea. But, like, I've just been, like... Okay, so what happened was, start of the season, I was like, I want to dig a hole. And so I started digging a hole. Not even really for a purpose. And then... I didn't get very far.
Fair.
Sometimes you just gotta dig out a chunk for therapeutic reasons.
Very true, very true.
As much as I'd love to continue mining for deep slate for no reason, I feel like it might be more entertaining to be a little sneaky thief. Be a little sneakster. Yeah, I could do it. I've done it multiple times before. See, that's the thing.
Fair enough, I guess.
Is that, oh my god, what is this? What have you erected outside my home? Oh no!
What gods have we other than those of man's word mind? Anyway, here's a... We're gonna start off season 2 with a religion of the rat. The rat religion. Honestly, if I had any goals for the server's vibes in season 2, chaos. A little more chaos.
Chaos,
Obviously,
yeah.
there'll still be a shop.
Chaos is the go-to.
Yeah, I learned a few lessons from this season. Lesson number 1, figure out a shopping district beforehand and actually, you know, consider that.
Mm-hmm. So, I'll be honest with you. After finding out that this is your first attempt at this, I fully expected this to fail much harder.
What do
like,
you mean by
no
this?
offense. Just the server. Just the server
Like
in general. Just...
No, this is at least number 3.
Is this number 3?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it has a different style, but if you're going with the vein of a Hermitcraft like SMP that I try to stream, yeah, this is at least number 3. I actually started streaming on an SMP like that, but it was just with my friends that weren't half as dedicated to Minecraft as I was. So they just all kind of quit after a month, and I played it for like 5, just completely alone.
You know, funny story about that. Similar thing happened to me when I just got back to streaming, I guess, on this account. I came back and I started streaming a Minecraft realm that I had opened again with a few friends, and nobody else was playing on it. And so I was the only person live there.
I remember watching through your VODs
some of those VODs suck. Amazing the improvement.
If anybody in Voxel's chat right now is thinking of applying for season 2, I check everything. I check everything. I have learned.
T has my home address. It's true.
Exactly.
My social security number is in a Discord channel somewhere, filed away.
You bet. Anyway, but yeah, just and also anybody in Voxel's chat who thinks of opening an SMP that has applications, check everything. Because if you want, like, dedicated players, if that's your goal with your SMP, you gotta make sure that you actually have people who like survival Minecraft. You don't want people who play Bed Wars. You need people.
You need people who play Minecraft to be on your Minecraft SMP.
I know, right? It's crazy. At least 10 of the people that applied had not streamed anything but Bed Wars in the past month.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, like, if you want to get onto a survival SMP and the main thing that's holding you back from being dedicated to survival Minecraft is friends, then hear me out. Do short-term survival challenges just so that you actually have a quote-unquote portfolio of playing survival Minecraft to show that you do enjoy it. Because, I mean, I may just be, like, basically, like, a fucking, bear my words here, a conservative, but in the context of Minecraft survival mode. But if you're playing Bed Wars 24/7, people aren't gonna think you're gonna, like, outwardly and be really invested in a classic survival SMP, right? You're gonna need to actually play survival with people who want to consider you that. Of course, if it's just your friends, you don't gotta worry about that. But like, if you're trying to apply for, let's give another example of an SMP that I tried to get into, sadly did not. Recently, Stargazers. If you're trying to get an SMP like that, which is pretty big comparatively, actually. And you know, with some standards and stuff, you need to play survival Minecraft to get into that, right?
Right.
And especially with oh, hello, creeper. You can shit your pants and die. Oh, I see you almost shat your pants and died.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Same.
I've got some spare bricks somewhere. At least I hope I do. I should.
But yeah, I've got like, the best way to make a good SMP though is to like learn. It's to make SMPs, make SMPs, make SMPs, and learn step by step until you make like your golden child and it has some good people on it. I tried a very strict closed SMP and it didn't work as well as I expected, so I'm opening it a little bit. I'm becoming less strict about it. And especially notably, it's just gonna be more of the same in a different sense.
Oh yeah?
I'm not gonna go with the continent idea because it's a cool idea on paper. In practice, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. There's no mountains anywhere here. This does not feel like 1.18 we're playing. It feels like 1.17 with bigger rivers.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, having new updates content is something I do plan to remedy with the next seed. So anybody who is maybe looking out for that. The seed will be public. It will be on the Twitter. I think I'll have the seed be the location. Like on the Twitter profile, the location will be the world seed. The season.
That's a solid idea.
Yeah, and as I said in the thread, the season 2 is gonna go on as long as season 2 can go on. But basically, if there's a major game-changing update, like, let's say, I don't know, there's not really many examples of a big game-changing update, because that was the cave update for a long time, and now that the cave update is here, we're playing the cave update, right? I mean, the cave update part 3 is coming out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's Jay, but also, it kind of is with the Warden. But you know what? That's great. I love it still.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if something big and game-changing comes out that changes, like, something huge with Minecraft, like, I don't know, there's no good examples I can think of off the top of my head, but, like, you know what I mean when I say big and game-changing.
Right, yeah, stuff that would change the game enough to where current world is outdated.
Like 1.13. If 1.13 happens again, like a similar update to that concept-wise, we're gonna move on to season 3.
Do you remember Old Oceans at all?
Oh,
like
God,
as a long-term player, God, Old Oceans are really something. Like I don't understand why, like, you're more familiar with the modded side of the game than I am, I would presume. I don't understand why people and modders refuse to update to current version. Like, I get that it's difficult.
I do, actually.
The bottleneck is really...
It's because it wasn't an issue of porting. It was an issue of performance, because 1.13, the versions off the bat were so horribly optimized that it would just crash and crash and crash. And it would be really hard to get any server up and running on them, and mods say goodbye. So that's why there was such a big stall. Same with 1.7. 1.8 changed a lot internally and did that. And I feel like the same thing's happening with 1.16. 1.16.5 is going to be the best destination for modded Minecraft for at least a few more years. Right?
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say, is because, like...
mods. Yeah, there will still be mods for the newer versions of Minecraft. There always have been, right?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of, like, really big mod packs actually got their start in 1.10. Like, all the mods and Enigmatica. They started as 1.10 packs, which was, like, the first break from the 1.7 thing. But, yeah.
Right, because, like, I don't know.
Once a version comes out that has compelling enough features and good enough performance, because the entire reason that 1.16 got the mod ports is because 1.15 cleaned up so much, got rid of so many bugs and jank and performance issues, that it was viable to then port your mods to 1.16, because holy shit, that's a huge content update. And it came just in the wave of, like, some nice bug fixes. I can work with this, and everybody started working with it.
Right.
And of course, then Fabric got its kickoff with Origins, which I have the flex of saying that, yes, I was actually well aware of Origins before Origins SMP became a thing. And when I was starting my first SMP that was public, I was heavily debating making an Origins server, but it was a mod, so I didn't think people would like it. And also, I was, you know, a boomer, so...
God,
I didn't think Fabric had a purpose.
I'm still a boomer.
I only use Fabric.
I'm still a boomer, and, like, whereas, like, I see its applications, like, there were like years. There were years after Fabric came out where I was like, it's just a fad. Everybody will go back to Forge in, like, a week. It'll be fine. And then nobody ever did, honestly, and now I've never taken the time to understand Fabric fully.
Fabric has its own niche of being the ultra performance client, basically. It's like the Linux. It's like the Linux of Minecraft clients. That is a perfect example, right? Like, Optifine is like Windows, right? In terms of, like, performance clients. Optifine, Lunar, Badlion, those are like Windows. Like the different versions of Windows. They're just out-of-the-box experiences. There are some toggles here and there, but you can't really customize them a whole bunch. Meanwhile, Fabric Loader is like Linux. It is fully customizable. You can get any features you want for it as long as they're already accessible, or you could code them yourself, right? I mean, it's not always open source, but I'm actually unsure if the main Fabric MC project is open. I'll have to look at that. I'd imagine it is, just based on the nature of it, but I'll have to check. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's good. And then using Forge for performance, it's like using a MacBook for gaming. What the fuck are you doing? Anybody who plays Forge semi-regularly completely understands what I mean when I say what the fuck are you doing in response to people like using Forge for performance, unless you are in 1.16 and you want for some reason you just prefer the Forge port of Sodium. That is the only chance it is excusable, because then it is actually really good performing. Then it's really nice. You know?
Right, yeah, I totally get you.
Yeah.
God, you ever, like, how long have you been, like, around? How long have you been playing the video game? Oh, no. Did it happen again? Hope not. Let me rejoin and find out. 'Cause maybe so. Alright.
Hello?
I think the thing happened again. We're good, though.
Yeah, I think
anyway.
it happened again. Is what I had a lag spike and then it happened, so that could be.
Ow.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I've been playing the game for 10 years easily.
Okay,
right?
so we're
Actually,
about equivalent then.
Minecraft was officially released in like 2011, was version 1.0.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been playing it for 11 years actually, maybe even 12, honestly.
Yeah, I've come pretty close to
2010
playing.
was when I moved to California, and when I moved to California, shortly after is when I found Minecraft through a friend that I met. So I think I've played the game for 11, 12 years.
Nice. So we're like, my account says 2012 on it. Thing about that is, though, do you remember Mineshafter? God, I remember when
No,
Mineshafter was like a hugely popular thing. Because as a kid, I didn't have money, but I did have access to the internet, and you know, piracy is not that hard. And so it was just a free Minecraft client, and it was the most popular one, and so it was very like up to date usually. Yeah. And so that's where my formative Minecraft experiences are.
My current account was made in 2013. However, I had a previous account. It got hacked. I can't remember exactly how, but it was probably really fucking stupid. Just knowing myself as a child, it was probably really stupid.
Mm-hmm. Mojang accounts used to be, and like classic Minecraft accounts even more so, used to be super easy just to like break into with no foreknowledge.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Because there was like a year or two period where it was like, yeah, no, I just don't have access to my Mojang account. Oh well.
Yeah. I mean, I think what happened was that, like, I moved computers, and we all just lost the password at my house. So, like, just straight up didn't know the password to get in, so we just had to cope. Get a new one.
Cope. See?
You know, my dad didn't mind. You know, my dad didn't mind. He's like, all right, it's just $30. You'll be fine, kid.
Could put some glass in there. That'd work. Don't know if I have any on hand, but I should.
Glass.
Oh, and would you believe it? 2 glass blocks. The exact amount. Perfect.
You stepped off and pushed to talk a little early, but
yeah, push to talk is lame.
I can fill in the gaps.
Yeah. Here, actually, I'm gonna move away from push to talk because it's just like my push to talk hotkey is fine for short interactions, but like it's just a little out of the way.
You know one thing
There we go.
I hate about most Minecraft texture packs?
Oh yeah?
They're so high saturation.
Oh yeah? What the heck? Why can't I?
Right, like
Okay, I remember why I was using push to talk now. The voice activation thing just does not work.
Oh.
Anyway.
Fair.
Anyway, you were saying about saturation?
90% of Minecraft texture packs that you will find are way too saturated.
I could agree on that, yeah.
Yeah, they have a weird color palette to them that doesn't feel Minecraft, right? And while I do enjoy modifying the game, I'm a firm enjoyer of modifying the game, textures and shit, right?
Yeah.
You can't do that, man.
You ever find a texture pack that, like, on the surface level is like, oh, this looks great, this is amazing, this will fit what I need almost exactly. Why not? And then you go to use it, and turns out they've updated like 7 textures, and it happened to just be the 7 textures in the screenshots.
I have had texture packs that I found that were really good that were incomplete, but they are works in progress. So I'm still pretty confident that they'll, get done. Just they're really good looking. Really good looking, honestly.
Oh, am I a fucking idiot? Oh no, I didn't mess this up that bad, did I?
Maybe.
No, I didn't. I just... God, why is Deep Slate directional? This is so annoying to work around.
Yeah. Let's see.
Alright, let's get a little more of this action.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I'm the worst at remembering push-to-talk exists.
Real? No way, guy.
What's going on?
Goodbye, cow.
Alright, now I need a bunch of stairs. Oh no. Oh no, does Deep Slate not become stairs?
Pure plain deep slate?
Yeah.
Yeah, only cobbled deep slate can become stairs.
Oh, yikes. Okay, I can work around that. Okay, up, and away, and we'll go and grab some more of this here deep slate. I didn't know. I would have parted it out if I knew. Oh well. There's plenty down in the mines. It's not like it's a huge loss. Probably some critters down here somewhere. Gotta be careful.
You know, over the past week, I've been getting into pixel art. It's just like a side hobby thing.
Oh yeah,
and
how's that going?
It has made me look at the Minecraft textures like a lot closer with like highlights and like darks and shit. And especially since they just put on a 32x pack.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just like paying closer note to everything. Which have you seen like the progress pics that I have of this stuff? Because I can send some to you if you do it.
I don't think I have seen them. Feel free to send them over and I'll take a glance.
Yeah. I'm not bad at it, honestly. I'm a lot better than I thought I would be.
Yeah, it turns out moving squares around isn't as hard as it seems.
Yeah, I just use like reference for, shit. shapes and shit. Like, the coat that I made there, I literally just took a picture of myself wearing my trench coat as a reference for that.
Right.
Shapes and everything was. Yeah. You know, it gets the job done, you know?
Yeah, I'm not terrible at pixel art, but I'm much better at working in 3D with voxels, obviously.
Oh yeah, those are fun and good to work with.
Yeah. It's hard to find a good software to work in that case, but like I found that Cubicle's pretty nice for that, despite being like a paid option.
For 3D art using voxels?
Yeah, Cubicle is super nice. Some people use voxel, what is it called? Magica Voxel. That one's free, but like, I don't know if you've ever seen a model get exported from that. It's super crusty.
Do you know what Blockbench is?
Well, yeah, but I don't know.
Narrator. Narrator.
Oh god,
narrator.
there we go.
Off.
Blockbench is free.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know. I needed an upgrade, and I needed something that was, like, renowned for being able to export models efficiently, and something that would just take my Magica Voxel models. At the time, I needed something that would, like, take the Magica Voxel models that I already had finished, so I didn't have to redo hours of work, and import them to that software and export them.
Do you do it for fun, or were you, like, making a project?
I was working on a few things I was working on, like, VR chat worlds and stuff like that.
Oh,
Nothing super intensive. Yeah.
Honestly, I was thinking of taking my pixel art and making it into a VTuber. I've seen that done before.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it would be very fun, but I would have to get face tracking figured out. That means I have to buy a webcam or get a second monitor so I can use my phone. And they'd be about the same price, so I'm tempted to just get a second monitor and a good phone stand. But yeah, I need to, like, rig it myself, which would be an interesting process.
Right.
Luckily, I have contacts to Squishy, who knows how to do it, at least slightly. I can just ask them for tutorials.
See, the thing about like upgrading models is, I don't know, I like being a little non-tracked PNG in the corner. Cause like I have the option. I have the software and everything set up to use a 3D model of the rat if I really wanted to. But the tracking for that is such a pain to set up that, like, once I got it set up, I was like, you know, I already have, like, the worst luck with technical issues. This is just gonna be one more failure point. And so I decided to back it out and go for something a little more stylized.
Yeah. I feel like having a pixel art, like, live 2D model will be a very unique impression, so, like, I'll get some style points
Oh,
there.
for sure.
Yeah.
Most definitely something that would be a little more unique. You know, these cobbled deep slate stairs don't really stand out all too much. I'm not honestly very fussed about it.
Yeah, they're fine. They work good.
It just sucks that they went through all the effort of like, oh, here's like stone stair variants and everything, and then when it comes to the deep slate variants,
probably because deep slate's directional.
Yeah, I didn't consider that.
Directional.
I didn't consider that. What if I cap these instead? Yeah, it's pretty solid. That works.
But yeah, I'm kind of sad to see that season 1 didn't, you know, cut out to be big and great like I hoped. But I'm also kind of excited for season 2 because I can correct some mistakes and nitpicks I had with season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Primarily no mountains. Primarily no mountains. Yeah. Ooh, hello, sir. Yeah, there are a few things that for season 1 that after playing on the seed for a long time, I did end up regretting not having. One of them being, mountains. The other one being a desert.
Yeah, sand has been
A lot of materials were very
tricky to come by.
very, very difficult. They're very difficult to get for no reason in particular. So the world just doesn't have any space to build like big bases.
Yeah, there's just like I would have gone larger and built more buildings around this. It's just there's not a lot of breathing room.
Yeah, really not. That's the thing about boring worlds. They tend to be easier to build bigger things in. You can make them interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, mountains make boring worlds hard to find.
Right.
And the other reason that this world isn't boring is because it's a continent. Like, that's pretty damn unique, and that's pretty damn cool.
I mean, I gotta agree with you there.
If this was 1.16, this would be the perfect seed.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. Right. I mean, my one base that I had in 1.16 was, like, a futuristic tower that had, like, a really complicated auto smelter in it that I designed myself. That was my base for 1.16. Basically, most of 1.16, because, yeah, actually, it was one server where I speed ran, in air quotes, the update. It was like 3 hours over the course of 2 days. And then we moved on to a different server, which was the, like, semi-long-term. Well, actually, I can check if I still even, I think I might still have that realm slot that just has the world in it. I could download that and just chill.
Yeah. Realms I found to be like as a service not great. It's like it's not even the server slot limitations or anything like that. It's just that, like, I don't know about you, but I had a lot of connection issues that I didn't have with normal servers using Realms.
Absolutely. And also the customizability of it. It's really a hassle to do anything on a Realms world.
Right.
Like, they work if you're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're, like, on Bedrock
like if you just
and don't have access to a PC. That's when they're good. They're good when you don't have access to a PC to manage a server.
Right.
Because you can buy Bedrock servers from most Java's hosting services. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you could just switch the server setting over to Bedrock. I could do that with a Homelands server, I think, actually. I'm not going to, because Bedrock more like shitcock. Am I right, gamers? Anyway. But yeah. It only really works well as a service when you don't have access to a computer to manage a server. And when, like, your only option is to get a realm. If you have access to the potential of a server hoster, spend your $10 a month on that server host, you will probably get a better server.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, like, I want to say that, like, like, Realms are for the layman, someone who doesn't really want to spend all the time to set that stuff up or anything. But, like, even that isn't strictly true because, like, yeah, it is.
But I don't blame the people who do it.
You could just as easily set up a server. I've done it multiple times, and I went for Realms once as, like, I want to see if this is actually improved from launch, you know? And spoilers, it hasn't.
Yeah, I don't blame the people who don't want to, don't want to go through the hassle of setting up a well-performing server. I don't blame those people.
No, yeah, because it could be finicky, it could be a pain, but, like...
Especially if you want to change around, like, anything at all, good fucking luck, kid. You're going to be in for a rough time. If you want to change up the version, or, like, if you want to change from paper to fabric, as you have seen with this server, it's kind of hell. If you want to change from fabric to paper, it's also a little bit of hell, right? I mean, with Realms, though, the only reason that isn't an issue is because there's no option to do that anyway. So it's a simple... expensive way of hosting a server.
Yeah.
It's paying for the premium of not doing shit and just having it work asterisk. The asterisk is that it doesn't always work.
Right. Nah, yeah, I got you. Where the hell did that go? I crafted a thing, I put it down, and now it is gone.
Uh-oh. L.
Got the resources to
Also,
make another one, but
will,
I'd rather not.
I will be rebuilding Book Nook, by the way, next season. I don't know if you
Oh,
saw
nice.
Book Nook.
I saw it in the Discord
be
very
rebuilding.
briefly. Yeah.
I am very proud of the build.
Wait, hold on. There are hoppers everywhere. It probably got picked up somewhere.
God, I'm so tempted for season 2 to make just another Atlantis build and get like a few friends on it with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like just build like a city in the ocean.
Right.
Towers and shit. That would be so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just to do with a bunch of friends. That is one of my ideas. I do have plenty of ideas for bases, as I always do. I could
Based
always refer back to
ideas.
the massive cat tree.
Okay, well I guess I'm crafting another one because I seem to have lost it.
What did you craft and lose?
I made a campfire and I've somehow managed to lose said campfire.
Damn. L. Also, I don't think season 2 is gonna have voice chat mod for a little bit of time.
Oh
It needs
yeah,
time to
because
port over to 1.19.
119, yeah.
Yes. Even though I will be waiting a little bit, mostly just to get things set up and to see if things release in the time frame. There will be a gap between seasons. Friday will be the end of season 1 officially, and in a few weeks' time, probably a week or so into my summer vacation, season 2 will be ready.
Nice.
And of course, things are being run a lot differently on the side of members, so hopefully we'll have a lot more people and a lot more people who are actually doing stuff, and cycling out members mid-season will be a thing that we do. Which is partially why I wanted to take away the, like, very public aspect of the SMP, because you cycle out a member, you gotta make an announcement about it on the Twitter page, you gotta go all this and that and the third, and remove the card, you know, be all sad, like just say like, sorry, but you're not really active on Homelands, and we wanted an active bunch, so we're just gonna boot you. If this is for reasons outside of your control, do let us know. We'll give you a second chance, of course. Because no ill will to anyone who does get kicked for inactivity. Sometimes there are factors out of your control. Sometimes it's burnout. Sometimes though you just don't play the server. And that's when like I don't like giving people second chances. Like, I'm not gonna name any names, but there may be a few people on the server who may have just gotten a wooden pickaxe and never started up the game on the server again.
No, really?
No way.
That's ridiculous.
I think you might know who I'm talking. There are a few people that have on, but honestly, that was just me inviting my friends to a new server. They're all really busy people. Like Tay, if you've seen Tiny Tay here, they they like just got done with moving like when the server started, and they've been really busy with their job, so they haven't had any time to play. Cryptid Quark is like on a streaming, just no more, sorry, because they realized it was just really impacting their mental and physical health.
Right.
Squishy just like hasn't streamed a good bit because of school, but now that it's over, they're just working on a bunch of PNG and VTuber and Rebrand, this, that, and the third, which no insult to them, but yeah,
it's been very busy.
And Eclipse just doesn't have Minecraft. He's just here to hang out. So there are three people in particular that were especially nasty with their inactivity.
Right.
And those three people, I won't be letting back on, pretty much, period. But yeah, there are a few that were inactive that I'd be okay with inviting the second season under the clause that, if they are inactive, they will be kicked because that's just the new thing. Because those people are like fun people that I know that I have good times with them, hang out, shit, but they just didn't play a whole bunch.
Right.
I'm like, they're just people are busy with things. People get burnt out. Some people just ditch.
Mm-hmm. And that's like really the issue. Hmm?
Yeah, those are the issues. The ditchers.
You gotta, I don't know, that's gotta be like an awkward conversation to have with someone though, of just like, hey, you're inactive, gotta go. I don't think that's why I don't run projects like this, is because I have a hard time with those sorts of interactions. I fear it. Bad confrontation.
I am good at being upfront and direct when I do need to. I don't like to, but I can. Right? So, like, in the case that somebody does get kicked for being inactive, right? Just say, like, yeah, no ill will, but you haven't really been active on the server. If this is due to outside means like burnout or stress, whatever it may be, just let me know when you're feeling better or want to play Minecraft again, and you're good to go.
Right. Okay, on to working on this farm.
Go, Voxel!
Heyo. Rat spotted.
Rat spotted. Hey, also, what do you think of the Season 2 branding?
The Season 2 branding looks nice. It looks very distinct from Season 1, which is appropriate.
Yeah. I always plan to have each of the seasons have something, have a vaguely circular item from the new update as their like logo, and the theming goes around with it.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, finding a good background for Season 2 will be a little difficult because there's only 2 new biomes.
Just pop open MS Paint.
Like, no. I want to have like the same kind of theme though. Like you know, like the background for the Twitter page was a screenshot of the Badlands, and Homelands Season 1.
Right.
Shit like that. Yeah, I want it to look professional, at least to a minor extent. I want it to look like an SMP that actually does mean business and have some dedication behind it.
Right, you want to look professional. Speaking of looking professional
enough to just... Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Just enough to see like where, hey, yeah, these people are running a good thing. They're not messing around. No, sorry. I think I really do just need to have 2 separate Google Chrome pages.
Do you have that many tabs open?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Sucks, because some of this stuff got put together so late in the season that, like, this auto smelter, probably never gonna use it. The farm, harvested just now for the first time.
Yeah, fair enough.
And it's like, I don't know, I plan to be, like, I'm ramping up now, obviously, so I'm probably gonna be a lot more active once the update drops. Updates are usually a good motivator for me to be super work heavy on Minecraft.
But I actually have noticed a small pattern with the Minecraft developers ever since 1.14, which is
Of
big update,
splitting update?
big update, little update.
Oh yeah, that's been
Big
that
update,
way
little
recently, and I can appreciate
and
it.
1.18 is a pretty big update. 1.19 is, while it does have some really good content, it's still a minor update. Being a minor update though, not an insult. It's a compliment because it means that the content is way more focused. So 1.14 was a big update. 1.15 was a small update, but it was immensely important for the general feel of Minecraft. Because so many janky mechanics and bugs were ironed out in 1.15, I pretty much contributed to the feel of modern Minecraft. 1.14 feels almost the same as 1.12 to me. 1.15?
Oh. He just got sniped. You alright?
I'm coming to say goodnight, but anyway, yeah.
Okay.
As I was saying, 1.14 still feels practically the same as 1.12. It still feels like old Minecraft. 1.15 feels like 1.16, but without the Nether update.
Right.
Like, I consider the divide between classic and modern Minecraft to spiritually be 1.13. Gameplay-wise, it is 1.15. Like, the spirit of the game was revived and revamped and modernized within 1.13. 1.15 really fixed everything up and made Minecraft a modern game.
Right.
Yeah. At least in my opinion. Some people will place the divide in different places, like 1.14. Some people will just say 1.16. You know, all different things.
In terms of like game feel, I completely agree, but I feel like in terms of the modern, like, Minecraft developer strategy, I think 1.10 is probably, maybe even 1.9 is probably the beginning of this new era that we're in.
1.9 is the beginning of the Microsoft age, aka the Dark Age, and 1.13 is when it stopped, and it became the new Golden Age.
Right, yeah, those updates aren't perfect.
1.9 to 1.12 were pretty mediocre updates.
Yeah, I do want to drop...
I mean, 1.9 was the last big update before 1.13.
Hey, welcome in. I do want to drop a really hot take, unprompted this time, for once. I prefer new Minecraft combat. I 100% prefer it, and I feel like people who like 1.8 combat are just resistant to change and don't understand that just being able to click fast shouldn't be the only bottleneck in being good at the game.
Yeah, I actually prefer what I see as more skilled combat of 1.9 plus, because like timing, shield strategy, you know, shit like that. You don't just.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can argue. I don't think anybody could really argue that like, because 1.9 is definitely more strategic in its combat.
Yeah, which is why I like. But if I played Bed Wars 1.8 PvP. You're dead.
Right, yeah, totally. Every time.
I have a mouse. I have a mouse that allows me to make macros. For example.
Oh, yeah?
Open Discord DMs. The fuck macro.
The fuck macro?
I have a macro that I can program onto my mouse that just spams fuck. Oh, I forgot K was my shaders button. I pushed it in game and I just.
Oh no. By the way, do you see my very sophisticated way of corralling villagers around this village?
Is it just like pathways?
It's just like dirt blocks and that's it. It's like just segmented in dirt pathways to just push them in a direction. What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? I haven't checked in on these villagers in months, and somehow a zombie has gotten in here. Oh, well. There's a perfectly open window here. Good thing the season's over.
That's one advantage.
Free them. Free them.
Freedom.
Let them out. They'll be fine.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no!
You,
Who could have
you're doing
foreseen
too hot
this?
there. Yas. Hashtag slay.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a stream on this server if I didn't die at least twice. My quota has been fulfilled.
I love how funny the little skull icon is next to the death message. It's just like.
Yeah, it's insanely funny. Just burned. Like it's like clowning on me.
Na, 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 na. Dumbass. Who has pinged me? Oh, it's not. Who is?
Heyo, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I didn't say welcome a moment ago. I got caught in the moment here.
Okay. Be honest, what feature are you most excited about in 1.19?
Frog. It's gonna be a frog moment.
I am excited for the Deep Dark. Because there is something really fun about the idea of going into the Deep Dark with no armor or weapons. And just
That sounds like hell. The opposite of fun, in fact.
Well, it will be dangerous, actually. That's kind of the whole point.
Right.
The warden's gonna kill me almost instantly, whatever I have. So I might as well not risk my gear, right? Think about it.
Fair enough.
Think about it. Yeah, exactly. It's actually smart secretly.
Yeah, but it feels like way more torturous than it would be otherwise. Maybe not, though.
I mean, get some pants with Swift Sneak on them, if I get that. But
Put some pants
other
on.
than- put some pants on, dumbass. Other than that, I think I'll bring a single ender chest and a silk touch pickaxe to grab the loot and stash it whenever I get something important, like an echo shard or a disc fragment.
Mm-hmm. I know nothing about the Deep Dark, and I can't wait to just hop in and explore it.
Oh, you're gonna fucking hate it.
Oh, I'm gonna hate it for sure.
Anyway, I'm silly, I'm goofy, I'm wacky, I'm bonkers.
I think I've just about accomplished everything I needed to, because I needed to tear down that floating house. Oh, I gotta get rid of this dirt patch up here, too.
Dark.
I'm almost sad to see it go, really. But, you know. No, not the dirt patch, the server. I mean, the dirt patch too, I guess, but not to the same degree. See, the thing is, I've got a friend who was like, "Oh, I see all these people doing Minecraft SMPs as like a stream thing, and it's like I want to get involved in one of those." And I'm like, "Ooh." So now my strat is to get them in for like the next big thing, get them in, and then have them do all the work and base with me. Therefore, I don't have to do anything.
Perfect. Perfect strategy.
The new member gambit.
The new member gambit. I really wish I could fucking code.
Oh yeah?
Tangent, but like,
Oh yeah?
getting into pixel art has made me really wish I could fucking code so I could actually do something with this astronaut hitting the fucking whip in Nene. That's not. I did make an astronaut hit the whip in the Nene. It's like a 8x8 practically, but I made an astronaut hit the whip in the Nene.
Yeah.
So I think it's 16 by 16, but I made an astronaut hit the whip in the Nene. Actually, he didn't hit the Nene, just the whip.
I've been gifted with the wonders of New Cap.
Let's
Hella
fucking
cap.
go, new cap. This shit's cap.
Cap hours. So, got some new emotes earlier. Those are nice.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I have 2 caps. I have 2 caps. You may have a cap.
Holy shit. I've got the drip cap. Sorry, buddy.
Oh yeah, I forget that you're iced out.
Yeah, diamonds.
Yeah.
Diamonds on my drip.
Oh man. One final run around.
Peasant food. And then you're gonna go to No Man's Sky.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There are video games
I've
to be
seen
played.
that game had a really good uptake. I haven't gotten it. Have you played it? Other than like, is today gonna be your first dip?
Today is going to
water of
be
No Man's
the
Sky?
first experience with No Man's Sky.
Perfect. You'll have to tell me how it is, because I was thinking of getting it, but I was hesitating because it's No Man's Sky. You know
Right.
how much negative press that got.
Oh no, I'm aware. I'm very well aware. It
It's
was a fun story to keep up
synonymous.
with in the moment.
It's synonymous.
It's become
with games
synonymous with
Yeah, it's
games that have a come up.
I think you've been like dropping your stuff
Very
and picking it
steadily.
all up.
Yeah, these look like items I had at some point.
Yeah.
Definitely an item that was had. Anyway, I think I'm gonna head out staring at my
All
base. It was a fun
Actually-
season. Yeah?
Yeah, how many? The server ran for 5,000 days in game time. So if each Minecraft
For
game is
real?
20 minutes, 100,000 minutes divided by 60.
Math hours. The brain is pumping. Chump brain. Chump brain.
Vox,
Yeah, what's up?
I've decided to end the server now. You want to know why?
Why?
It has
Are we
been
at 69?
running for 69 days.
Ah, fuck. Give me like 2 seconds to get a thumbnail screenshot.
Yeah, here, I'll move out of your way.
Alright, let me get
69
this
in
real
real
quick.
life days, and you have brick.
Turn my shaders on. I've got a lot of bricks
could
to
s-
show for it.
Yeah, as soon as you say you're good, I'm gonna stop the server immediately.
No more
and you can
Homelands.
click the end and get like clickbait views on it or something.
The end of the server as we know it.
The end of the server.
There we go.
All right.
Thumbnail shot
perfect.
acquired.
Do you still want to hang out in VC until I just get too tired to continue existing?
I gotta go do No Man's. But after that,
Fair enough.
I might be around.
I'll probably be asleep by then. Anyway, you can just have
Fair
some
enough.
acacia as your last moments in this world. Anyway,
Save the world. My final message. Killed. Slaughtered even. Erased from existence. Beyond dead. Italy? Oh yeah, because of the music. Right. Good bit. Final thing uttered on the server. Very nice. Let's go over to the BRB screen. Let's all go to the BRB, everybody. Let's go to the BRB and get a snack, get a beverage, whatever you need. I will be right back in a moment. I'm gonna run an ad. You don't want to see the ad? Too bad. Drop a sub then. But oh well, we're dropping an ad. I'm gonna leave the tunes going. We're gonna get everything set up for No Man's. I will be back in probably less than 2 minutes. I'm gonna speed run this BRB. Let's go.